Alright, so it's 6 a.m, first day of the trip, and we're heading out for a 4-hour drive to the trailhead. So let's go on our adventure.
Welcome to sunny Choquequirao, the horse district, where I can get my emergency transport.
Well, I've done a couple of treks in the last 5 years that have been difficult ones, and the sense of satisfaction at the end of every day that you get is fantastic. And so I wanted one that sounded like it was going to be pretty hard and in a country where we've never been to before. And just Andy's just reading about it, it just sounded like it'd be a fantastic spot to visit. Pretty good, I reckon. Anyway, not too bad so far. Not too hot. Nice breeze while we've been going, just to cool it a little bit. Wonderful scenery.
Nice.
That's it for now. Over and out. The scenery's been fantastic. The path is pretty tough, but day one is always tough. But having a look at what's ahead of us for day two, as we've trudged along and looked sideways at what comes tomorrow, it looks pretty tough tomorrow. But it's very nice to come into camp here, and our tents are all up and our food's going to be cooked for us, and the porters are putting our mattresses in the tent as I speak, and we'll even have a dip in the river, I think, maybe a cold shower. Anyway, it was a good first day.
What are we doing, Alan?
We're going to Choquequirao. And we're just about to cross the river. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be like nothing that I've done before, I don't think. So it'll be great. Everybody's a bit nervous, but I think it'll be fine. If Pete will show you later what the bastards like going across this great big river that goes on to be part of the Amazon. Okay.
You okay? Okay, nearly there. We're here now. Oi! It was great. How was it, Irene?
It was okay. I had my eyes closed all the time, so I didn't get much of the fun.
Fantastic, lots of fun.
Yeah, that was great.
Yep.
Highlight of the trip.
So far.
Apart from the cook.
Well, I guess it's the Indiana Jones factor. Just a completely different environment than I'd ever seen, and narrow trails and different animals and wildlife, and some altitude that wasn't too hard to take. That's, I guess, what I was looking for. Plus my wife booked it.
Alright, so this is a drink called cambrai, which is a fermented sugarcane. They ferment it for a couple of days. It's got a little bit of alcohol, and the locals like to drink it, give them a bit of a kick in the morning before they climb the mountains. So I'm going to have a little bit now. It's actually not so bad.
Yeah, it's pure sugar cane.
It's very nice.
Yeah, so here we are on the way up to Choquequirao, and after I think a 3-hour up, we actually have like 50 meters flat, and I'm going to enjoy it so much because I can stretch my legs, because it's pretty tough. But yeah, it's very nice. It's really lush green trees, and we have really good weather, a little bit of cloud, so the sun is not too strong, and I'm looking forward to have lunch.
Yeah.
There was two main reasons I chose the trip. One is because I had such a fantastic time with No Roads doing the Dakota Trail. It was exceptional service, and just it was all so well done. I thought I had to do another trip with No Roads. Not that I wanted to say how fantastic No Roads are, but I knew I could rely on them. And also, who wouldn't want to come to Peru and see the Inca ruins and the way that things were done, you know, several hundred years ago before the Spanish came. Well, family. This is our family.
Terminology, the words we use. Okay. The family, yeah.
Pine trees. The scourge of Australia.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the camping. How was the experience? This hard uphill. Great? For me too, guys. Believe me.
Okay, what do you think?
Wonderful day. Very hard this morning, but very rewarding when we got to the top at... where do we have lunch? I don't know. Anyway, it was fantastic. Very hard walk, but it's very well worthwhile to get to the top here.
Where are we?
Well, we're not quite in Choquequirao.
What do you think of the two wackos next to you?
Dorks. See, I don't have to defend myself. I can just have work, you know, shoot you down and
Very stylish
go and
though.
fight for the clothesline.
Go down well to Steiner School.
Yeah, well, you know, when we're warm at night, when it's
Can't really
freezing
say
cold
that, I
below
suppose.
zero. Are you doing your coffee now?
And I must admit, it's most incredible view out
Oh, we don't
of
have
our.
No, we can't have to.
We're off to Choquequirao to visit the ruins and have a bit of an explore around for the morning, coming back for lunch. Maybe this afternoon we'll go down and see some more ruins. Calaruntus.
Calabuntas.
Calaruntus.
Hello.
Calaruntus.
wonderful reconstructions thanks to the engineers and the archaeologists, because they really know how the constructions were before to get here. And I'm talking about 20 years ago. Thanks to the French, thanks to France and Peru organization, they were spending a lot of money here and sending professionals from France and Peruvians.
We're going to Yamayok. It's a very special place. It's only seen here at Choquequirao, and the construction is very special. Yes, thank you.
What's happening today?
We're heading off into the clouds, which is good because it was otherwise going to be dusty, so we've had a little bit of rain. We've got quite a long day ahead of us. Looking forward to it.
Do you know where we're going?
We're leaving now I've really forgotten it. Choquequirao. And we're going to Yamana? Maisel.
And this water channel starts in the lake Padreyok Lake. From there the Incas were building these 10 kilometers until the main square of Choquequirao. And after to drop this water in the Choquequirao main square, those are going for different aqueducts, down there to the terraces, to Yamayok, to Pachayok, and also down there to the other side of the Apurima Canyon.
So Craig,
Yeah. Dusty Craig, thanks to you.
how was that?
That was dusty, but magnificent. I particularly like the different downward techniques from some of the contestants. Some of the party. And the highlight of the morning was our guide Juan Carlos demonstrating a backward slide fall.
We are here at Maidan and we are at 3,000 meters here, and we are going to trek over a pass of 4,100 meters to Yanama today. It's going to be another long day, maybe 9 hours. At least that's 1 hour less than yesterday, and I hated the last hour yesterday. So this will make it a good day today. And the view is amazing over here. We had a really nice sunrise and had a good night's sleep. So we are all set. Yeah, so we are here on the way to Yapanama and still on the way to the pass, and I think we are on 3,400 meters now, which is a little bit higher than Cusco. We just did a stretch, a crocodile-like stretch, which was really muddy, and now we are on a really nice pass, which is actually not even going up, it's just leveled, and yeah, so we are having a little bit of a rest while walking. Just done an amazing 5.5 hours uphill. So tough, but absolutely wonderful. Been through so many different microclimates of vegetation. Saw some hummingbirds, some big trees, forests. Now we're up with the most amazing view I've ever seen in my life. Just awesome.
Okay, today's the big one. We're heading up to Totora Pass, 4,600 metres, and we're looking forward to it with great trepidation. Today we're starting off at Yanama campsite. It's been fantastic here. It's probably my favourite, and really enjoyed it. It's very relaxing. And today, well, we'll see how we go, but I'm sure it'll be fantastic like the other days.
was a great walk. Much preferred going up to the pass. That was just beautiful, seeing the glacier and the snow-capped mountains and the tourist cows. Everywhere you go, you got to see tourist cows, and they were beautiful.
Day 7 today, and we've just left Totora camp. We're off to Mabamba, and we're going to be walking through rainforest. I think we're going to be going through some tobacco growing areas and maybe passion fruit to buy, mandarins, bananas, some fruit for the day hopefully. We've got 5 hours till lunch. Just spent, I think, an hour through wonderful semi-tropical forest. There's ferns growing on the side of the mountain with little strawberries in between to pick and eat. And we're following the banks of the Santa Teresa River on our right, coursing quite loudly. We came around a bend at one stage and there was this huge waterfall. So, I don't know how high, but there was 3 sections to it because it was so tall. The forest is just full of flowers and all sorts of vegetation. It's just wonderful. We've just finished 5 hours of walking. We've arrived in our lunch spot in Saiwayaka. It was a very gentle walk compared to the other days, but still plenty of ups and downs. After our morning tea stop, we've seen a lot of produce. We've seen corn growing, we've seen avocados, passion fruit, but unfortunately they were too high to pick. We've seen coffee beans growing, zucchini up high in a tree. There's a big, huge melon that we couldn't reach that one either. The vegetation, often it was really close and like really tropical and sticky and humid and hot, and other times it was more open, and a few landslides that we traversed across that were quite sort of steep and dusty. And we also crossed about 3 rustic bridges made of logs and tied together. So all in all, we're all feeling pretty good now here at lunch.
Okay, today we're on our way on an original Inca trail, starting up through a coffee plantation, which we sampled their wares last night, and it was magnificent. We've got a fair uphill, then down to the hydroelectric train, and then we head in for a night in a bed in Machu Picchu town. Looking forward to it. Long uphill, but I think we're at about 2800 now. and Al was leading the way and overtook the group from UK. Beautiful work, Al. First glimpse of Machu Picchu. Fantastic, it's just nestled in there amongst all the higher mountains. How they found it. This is how they found it. I don't know how amongst all the overgrowth. This is left in the original condition. Well, we've arrived at the hydro after a long downhill and lunch isn't far. Looking good.
This is quite something. You want me to give me the camera?
Yeah. I think without backpack.
Okay.
I'm going to twist like that. It's still filming, ready?
Is it?
So turn for me. Well, that's how you get to Machu Picchu. Through. Awesome.
Just got to the top of Machu Picchu, through the cave, the squeeze, had to take the pack off. The heart rate got up pretty high and it's an amazing 360 view. Just awesome.
And just day after day, we have tough days walking, but the scenery around you all the time is just majestic. And if you want a great spot to visit, I can really recommend trekking in the Andes. And P.S. for trek food, it is really...
I just loved it. It's probably my favourite trek I've done in my life so far. The variety is amazing. The waters and the food, that's incredible. The wildlife is so abundant and so varied in each canyon. Walking's hard but not over difficult. Just wonderful time. I recommend it.
I just had an incredible time. I can't say it was easy, but then I don't think anybody comes along on these treks thinking it's going to be easy. Nobody goes to Kilimanjaro or Kona, even the Alpine Trail in Australia. You go because you want to exert yourself and challenge yourself and to see the country. And on this trip, we certainly did. It was just incredible. Just the valleys, the forests, the wildlife, like the birds, the butterflies, the trees, flowers. Everything is fantastic. I just couldn't recommend it to anyone. What a great trip it is.
I think it was really, really amazing. Amazing nature-wise, amazing from the people we met. They were really friendly and very beautiful and nice people. The nature, to be surrounded most of the trek by mountains which are 5,000 to 6,000 meters high, and we are going over passes which maybe the highest we passed was 4,600, and you really think you are still in the valley somehow, because all the other mountains are so much higher. That was really, really nice. You go through so many different climate zones, and so you have snow peaks, you have jungle you walk through, you have beautiful green valleys. That was very, very, very cool, and I have to say it was pretty hard. It was as hard as I expected. I was actually really scared if I can make it, so because every day was 10 hours long, but it's all worth it.